Hi, kindergartners. All right, you know the routine. I want you to press pause and write in your words. And this week's letter is G. So all our Stretchy the Snake words today have a G. H-U-G, M-U-G, and G-U-M. So press pause, write them in, and then unpause when you're ready to stretch them out with me. All right, I'm going to push each sound. Ugh, hug, ugh, mug. And our word for our sentence today, gum. And I wrote a sentence, but you're going to pause and write your own. It is fun to chew gum. All right, kindergartners, and then I practiced my star words and our letter from last week. And now it's going to be time to practice our letter of the week, which is G. So you can either erase this after you do your sentence and practice your letter of the week on this page, or go grab your handwriting page. We're not going to do a math problem today on the back because we're going to move to handwriting because I want you to get lots of practice with the letter G. Okay? So I'm going to use my big lines here. I'm going to cross out the worm line for uppercase G. We will get to use it for lowercase g. Okay, so press pause, grab your materials, and then come on back when you're ready. All right, for uppercase G, I'm going to start at the top, kind of like I do for C. I'm going to find the skyline. I'm going to go up and back around all the way to the grass line. When I get to the grass line, I'm going to curve up to the plane line and fly back towards the plane. Let's do that again. We're going to start at the skyline. We're going to go up, down, all the way to the grass line, come up to the plane line, and fly back towards the plane line. Okay, it's really tricky. I'm going to do two more because this one is a little bit tricky for us.
Because the plane flies backwards this time.
Yeah, normally we're not allowed to fly backwards, but for this letter we are. So we're going to go to the skyline. We're going to curve around like we're making a C, hit the grass line, come up to the plane line, and fly backwards on the plane line. Let me do it one more time. Find the skyline. We're going to go up, curve around, hit the grass line, go up, and curve back towards the plane line. Okay, now we're going to do lowercase g. All right, so I'm going to erase here, and I'm going to keep our worm line because we need our worm line this week for lowercase g. So for lowercase g, I'm going to find my plane line. I'm going to find my plane line, and I'm going to go around, hit the grass line, come up, and then come straight down and hook to the worm line like that.
Like you're hooking the worm.
Like we're going to hook on the worm, okay? So I'm going to make almost like an O, like if we're starting like a lowercase a. So plane line. I'm going to go around, hit the grass line, come up, and then come straight back down to the worm line and hook over. I don't actually like that one first. I'm going to try it again. I don't like how this first top part looked. All right, I'm going to go plane line. I'm going to go all the way around, straight back up to the plane line, come straight back down, hit the worm line, and hook over. That's better. All right, I'm going to do it again because this one can be tricky. I'm going to find the plane line. I'm going to go around, hit the grass line, go straight up, come straight back down, hit the worm line, and curve up like a hook. I'm going to go plane line, go around, hit the grass line, come up, come back straight down, hit the worm line, and hook. All right. Now I'm going to turn it over and we're going to try on the smaller side, okay? So if I'm going to do uppercase G, I'm not going to need the worm line. So maybe I'm going to do uppercase up, fly backwards. Around like a C, up, fly backwards. Around like a C, up, fly backwards. Around like a C, up, fly backwards. Okay, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to use the worm line now. Oh, straight down, hook over. Make an O, go up, go straight back down and over. And the biggest thing to remember, kindergartners, is you don't want to be too big. You don't want to go this way because that's a Q. Also, sometimes You guys might do that. That's backwards. So you really want to make sure you do almost like an O and back down and hook over. O, back down and hook over. O, hook down and back over. Keep practicing that letter. Lowercase g and uppercase G can be a little bit tricky. Hi kindergartners! So if you got to the end of our lesson video today, it is the challenge. So I want you to look at these two. They might be the same. And I want you to compare and contrast these two stuffed animals. So I want you to tell me something that's the same, alike, similar, the same, compare, or contrast, something that's different, and try to use a complete sentence when you're doing your comparison, and then upload your video. We can't wait to see it, to enter your name into the raffle.